I said, let me see what I can do. Now I'm going to kind of condense this, but I found that the entire school was a mess. I mean, it was an energetic black hole. But anyway, I did a cleanup on it. Now, what I learned was that every kid on that school bus lived in a house that was possessed. I cleaned up the kids' houses. I cleaned up the school, the kids themselves, everything I could think of. She writes me back that evening saying the kids were quiet, they were peaceful. Part of them even hugged me when they got off the bus. I
Wow.
did a patient in Salem. I asked her to please stand up and tell the story. She talked for 15 minutes on how different the kids were that day. You see, there's a lot wrong in this world, an awful lot wrong. And it's that way because nobody does anything about it, because they don't know they can't. Well, I teach classes showing them what to do. I make films for people who can't come to the classes. So I put the information out there as best I know how to show people how to make a difference in their lives, the family, the community, and everything. But putting that information out there is not going to do any good unless people use it.
Right. And, you know, in the beginning, you know, with the dowsing, well, with the pendulum, I know that as a light worker, you know, we're taught how to use it, but not really. You can't ask yes, no, because we influence it too easily. And the other thing is that sometimes you have to practice your method. I mean, I was determined I was going to do it and use it for myself and my clients. And it just took a little bit of time, you know, of practice to get it. And then all of a sudden it's like, wow, things were changing for people and myself.
Well, I did not learn this real fast. It took me 3 years to get a pendulum to move satisfactorily. I just wouldn't give up. But after 3 years, I finally got it going. And since then, I've done some pretty good stuff with it. Now, I want to make a statement here. It is not the power in a pendulum. It's the power in the mind. The pendulum is nothing more than a tool. I'll hold this up here so folks can see it. It's a bullet on a chain. That's what I use. Why? Because I like bullets. And other people don't like them. Well, don't buy them then. So I use what I like. Whether anybody else likes it, then it makes no difference whatsoever to me. So if you want to put a little golden heart on the chain, oh, that's fine. But please understand, it has no power of its own. The power is in the mind. It's simply a tool. It's not any more than a claw hammer is for driving nails. It's just a tool.
Okay, so we all can do this. We do it. We have thoughts, we have emotions, and only when I am up against time and I don't have my pendulum, I carry through with it. The difference is that with a pendulum, because it's a tool, it will hold the energy and complete the job. Having a thought, you go from here to here to here to here, and you're not helping the energy to clear it. So it is a tool. That's all it is. And you're right, there's no power in the tool.
I always try to make that real clear because we got too many people out there worshiping a pendulum, and that's a waste of energy. Uh, so I will say this: the length of time that a pendulum spends indicates the amount of energy required to correct the problem.